So in this scenario, the clinical educator and student are communicating really well. The clinical educator allows the student time to reflect on her performance. He then sits down with the student, so there's positive body language and he's engaging her in discussion. He's dedicated time for feedback, so it's uninterrupted. He's using lots of positive body language, so he's communicating that he's genuinely interested in that student and her performance. So the clinical educator's feedback is really clear and specific and builds in on some students' goals. He's actively listening to the student and validates her comments with his own non-verbal body language.
Have a seat, Ellen. Let me make sure I turn this off. Okay. So how do you think that went?
It wasn't great.
There were some good things and some bits that we should discuss. Why don't you finish packing up, then fill out a reflection sheet. Start with the things you believe you did well, and then the bits that you wish to discuss later. No rush, I've got 15 minutes until my next appointment. Okay? So have you had enough time to get your thoughts together over the session?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So, tell me what you think you did well.
I think I gained rapport okay. I mean, Jet really liked the game of Pop-Up Pirate that we played and he seemed happy to talk to me.
Yes, I think you did a good job gaining rapport. You introduced yourself and you explained what was going to happen in the session. You used appropriate language and got down to Jet's level. And yeah, you're right, Jet really did respond to the Pop-Up Pirates.
Then it all went a bit pear-shaped when I tried to do the assessment. Jet just kept getting up and his mum didn't say anything. I didn't know whether I should go mad at him or if he'd get upset.
Yeah, I agree. Things didn't seem to go well at the beginning of the assessment. What do you think some of the reasons are a child may not perform in an assessment?
Well, if the assessment's too hard, they might not want to do it.
Yeah, that's a reason. What about your administration? Did you have a chance to go through the assessment?
Oh, I thought I could wing it, but obviously not. What should I do? Only briefly. I don't really get much of a chance to look at assessments at uni and it's so busy here. I don't get any chance to look at them here.
That's one thing we all have in common, Emma. We've all been to uni and we all understand the pressures, time constraints and difficulties associated with it. You're not alone. I did notice Jet started getting up from his chair when you were looking at a page or trying to look up what to do next.
He was probably bored.
It's important to know the assessment before you administer it, or you're going to validate the results. Let's go back to your learning contract and build in a goal about test administration.
I just didn't know what to do when he was running around. Should I have gotten mad at him?
It's okay to be clear about your expectations with a child. That doesn't mean you have to go mad, just be clear about what is acceptable. It also helps having behaviour strategies to deal with such behaviour.
Where would I get that?
Oh, you can borrow some of the resources I have.